Hallo, ek is Iti. Welkom by my kanaal waar ons als saam doen. Watter kledingstukke is in jou kas? In Afrikaans, we have one word for articles of clothing or pieces of clothing, and that is kledingstukke. Kledingstukke. Onderklere. Onderklere. The word in Afrikaans for underwear. Let's start with bra. Bra, which spelled the same, said differently, just like English, a bra. And then we have panty, panty. And in English, it's just panties with the S at the end. But it's more or less exactly the same. Panty, and in English, panties. And then lastly, we have the word for men's underpants, and that is onderbroek. Onderbroek. Before we continue with this clip, I would just like to apologize for the very loud snoring of Asha. She is currently sleeping on my bed and she always snores really loudly when she is sleeping deeply. So when you hear that in the background, that's Asha. Right, so let's move on to clothing in general. And we start bottom left with sokkies. Sokkies. Those are socks. And then we move top right to broek. Broek. That is the collective word for pants. And then you'll see there I distinguish between shorts or short pants, which in Afrikaans is kortbroek. Kortbroek. And then pants with long legs, trousers, or sweatpants, any pants with long legs, in Afrikaans that's called langbroek. Langbroek. And then if you really want to distinguish between a more formal langbroek and an informal langbroek, you have like sweatpants. You'll call sweatpants a sweatpakbroek. Sweatpakbroek. Rok. Rok. The word for dress. Then romp. Romp. The word for a skirt. And then we have hoed. Hoed, which is the word for a hat. And it can be a very large hat or a smaller hat. They're all just hoed, like this one. One of the ones I wear when I coach, because we have really, really terrible sunny days and hot days, and you just burn to a crisp. So you need a hoed when you are coaching outside. And then we have kip. Kip, which is the word for cap. And this is this one. Right. So this is a kip. Okay, and then we move on to das. Das, which is a tie. And lastly, strikdas. Strikdas, which is a bow tie. Serp. Serp. A scarf. Jas. Jas. A coat. Trui. Trui. A jersey. And this specifically refers to a knitted jersey. Trui is a knitted jersey. And then baadjie. Baadjie. A jacket. And onderbaadjie. Onderbaadjie. A waistcoat. Pak. Pak. A suit. Sweetpak. Sweetpak. A tracksuit. Blouse. Blouse. A blouse. Swembroek. Swembroek. A bathing suit. And swembroek is the word for all kinds of swimsuits. So it's not just for women. Swembroek refers to one piece, bikinis, men's swimsuits, or all swimsuits. It also is called a bijbroek. Bijbroek is another Afrikaans word for a swimsuit. And then lastly, hemp. Hemp, which is a shirt. Skoene. Skoene. Shoes. Hoë hak skoene. Hoë hak skoene. High heels. Sandale. Sandale. sandals, blokkies, blokkies. Those are rubber sandals, or otherwise known as flip-flops. And then stewels, stewels, boots, pantoffels, pantoffels, slippers. And running shoes are tekkies, tekkies. Just another note about tekkies. Tekkies mostly or commonly used to describe running shoes, but we also use the word tekkies to describe trail shoes or netball shoes. So tekkies are often used to refer to anything that has a running shoe appearance. Hier het ons sinne oor klere. Here we have sentences about clothes. These are just very simple sentences that you can use when you refer to actions involving clothing. So the first one is ek dra klere. Ek dra klere. And that is simply I wear clothes. Ek trek aan. Ek trek aan. I am getting dressed. Ek trek my klere aan. Ek trek my klere aan. I'm putting on my clothes. Ek koop klere. Ek koop klere. I buy clothes. Ek het klere nodig. Ek het klere nodig. I need clothes. You can also say ek benodig klere. Ek benodig klere. It means exactly the same thing. I need clothes. And that was a moth. That was a moth that flew past my lighting. Yes. And lastly, ek is altyd op datum met die nuutste modes. Ek is altyd op datum met die nuutste modes. And that means I'm always up to date with the latest fashions. And that was just a little fun video on clothing in Afrikaans. My next video will most probably be video 4 on Afrikaans sayings. Oh, there's so many more. So video 4 on Afrikaans sayings, that will be the next video. Until then, have fun practicing your Afrikaans clothing words.